Hello everyone, welcome to Ding Holdings. We are the manufacturer of the waste solar panels with lithium battery recycling equipment. Well, today we're gonna to share some technique of our recycling equipment of the solar panels, lithium battery, and if you are interested in the combination equipment, we can also have introduction. We are the Chinese manufacturer to get this kind of plant. Today we're gonna to share the how to recycle the waste solar panels and waste and some what products we can get and what kinds of the solar panels that we can recycle, and always our technique, what equipments, what the certificate, and today's topic. Just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section. And now we have you can just leave your WhatsApp and email or telephone to send a private message to us. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately to give you our catalog, and the certificate depends on your capacity. Okay, and here is the 3D video of the solar panels recycling equipment. You can look at this first. It's very clear to see what equipment we have and what its effect. Well, for the waste solar panels, we can get the glass, copper, aluminium, plastic, silicone after production. This is the products, and this is different device that we recycle different products. Like here shows is for the copper and plastic recycling equipment, and here is the silicone recycling step. We will share how we recycle them, what is the technique, what is the advantages of our plant, and also we will share the market, the application of different products. Okay, and just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or if you want to know more information about our equipment, you can contact with us by WhatsApp, email. You can send a private message to us. Our sales manager is waiting for you. And if you want to know the price list, you can also contact with our sales manager because we have different certificates. So the price is not the same. We will send you a detailed price list privately. Here is a certificate. The name of the equipment, well, this is Chinese. Later we will show you what is name and what is just used for. Like we have the alum frame removing machine, glass removing machine, double shaft shredder, and also the crusher, grinder, and separation machine. This is a whole line, and later we'll see you this 3D video. It's more clear to understand how it works and what kind of products that we can get. The first is the aluminium frame removing machine. You can remove the aluminium frame just outside the solar panels. This is automatic and just suitable for the whole size of different kinds of solar panels. And then the board will come to the glass removing machine to remove the glass just on the face of this board. And the the glass that we get is the particles side. And the glass removing rate is 98, more than 98. Most of the glass will just removed, and the glass just go out the outlet, and by using the belt to pack them, and the board we will go to the next separation machine or the crushing machine. Here is the first crushing, the double shaft shredder. It will crush the particles to 3 to 5 centimeters. And then it comes to the blade crushing machine to get the particles for nearly 1 centimeter. And then by the wind conveyor, they will come to the grinder. It will have the water cover to just grind them to the mesh type, and at the same time to cool down the equipment. Here the recycling water, so there are no water waste during the production. Then also by the wind conveyor, they will go to the anti-vibrating screen. And they have 2 layers. The front layers is the particles that not reach the standard. They will go back to the grinding machine again. And the second layer is the copper and plastic. They will go to the separating machine, the air separator, to separate them. And the third layer is the silicone. We will just pack them directly. This is one of the main products that we can get. In the separating machine, we have the air separator and the electrostatic separator. The first one is the air separator. The separation rate is 97%. And then by using this electrostatic separator, the separating rate can reach to 99%. And here is the certificate of the whole production. Okay, and welcome our new friends. Here is the live show of the solar panel recycling equipment. Here shows us the 3D video of the certificate. Well, just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or if you have more information need to know, you can contact with our sales manager. They will give you our catalog and the detailed data of the equipment. We have different machines to recycle different waste. We are the manufacturer of this device, like mainly the e-waste or the solid waste, like the solar panels recycling machine, lithium battery recycling machine, and also we have PCB board recycling machine, carbonization furnace machine to recycle the biomass. If you want to have a business like this, you can contact with us. We are the manufacturer. Just as we all know, the topic of the raw material about solar panels is very popular, about this environmental protection topic, and especially in like European countries, the more and more use of these solar panels, so may have some scrap things. Then if we recycle them, it will have a large market, and we can get like the silicone, copper, aluminium, glass, and so on, this kind of products, to sell them directly or have a deep processing. And this is what our equipment is for. And this is a 3D layout, 3D video of the solar panels recycling machine based on 500 kilogram per hour. We also have 100 kilogram, 500, and 1 ton, 2 ton, 3 ton of the solar panel recycling machine. Well, if you want a larger one or a smaller one, you can also contact with our sales manager and engineer. They will give you a one-to-one plan for you based on your requirements. Okay. And this is some service. If you want the professional proposals, you can leave your contact ways to us privately. Well, for the whole line machine, the machine recovery rate could reach above 98%. So whatever the aluminium, the glass, copper, and also the silicone or plastic, they all very have a good value and good price, and this is at the solar market. Okay, and let's go back to this catalog to see what material we can use, what products we can get. Here is the layout. The aluminium frame removing machine, glass removing machine, a double shaft shredder, the crusher, and then this is a grinder at the vibrating screen that makes it with the wind conveyor. And here is the air separator, the electrostatic separator, and the post dust collector. Here is 3D video, and the capacity we have not only this 501 ton, also we have 2 ton, 3 ton, or smaller one 100 kilogram, 200 kilogram. If you want, you can just contact with our sales manager. And here is the raw materials we can use. We use the double frame, the single frame of the solar panels, and then we can get these different products. Only the aluminium is the frame type. All the other are the powder particles type. And here is the name and the layout of this recycling equipment. The frame removing machine, glass removing machine. This is the pre-process. And then we get to the belt conveyor, then to send the board into the shredder. This is the double shaft shredder to crush the particles to 3 to 5 centimeter, and then the particles will go to the grinder, the third crushing equipment, to put it to smaller. Then the smaller particles will go to the ID vibrating screen. They have 2 layers. The first layer is just 120 mesh, and second layer is 2 millimeter to control the sizes of different particles. If it is not reached to the standard, the particles in the first layer will used by the wind conveyor to go back to the grinder to grind them again. And the second layer is the copper and the glasses, plastic. They will go to the air separator to separate again. And also we have the third layer is to separate the silicone. And this is the whole production line of our with a recycling machine. And the last 2 steps is the air separator and the electrostatic separator. By using different technique, they will have different separation rate. If you have a capacity of smaller than 500 kilogram, you can choose just one electrostatic separator is enough. But if you have a large capacity, more than 1 ton, 2 ton, so it's better for you to choose one air separator and one electrostatic separator. Well, the air separator is also called the gravity separation. This is by using this different gravity and can separate. It will have the vibration and the wind blowing. And the second is because the electrostatic is different. And the second one, the separation rate is 99%. The first one is nearly 97 to 98%. Okay, and for the whole system, the only pollution that we have is the dust. So you don't need to worry about the other pollutions, like we don't have the chemical pollutions or the smoke, because you can see they're all plastic. The physical production, we don't have the combustion system, so there is no smoke. no dust, no water pollution or the chemical pollution. The only pollution that we need to process is the dust. We have the post-dust collector to solve this problem. Okay, and here is the whole production line and the advantages of our solar panel recycling machine. First is it have a high separation rate, can reach to 98 to 99% of the final products. And the second is the machine is no pollution machine. It's environmental friendly. We have just different kinds of the purification system. Like for the solar panel recycling equipment, we have the post-dust collector and cyclone dust collector. And for the lithium battery recycling machine, if we need the drying step, then we need the purification system like the glass desulfidation tower, UV photooxygen tower, and so on. And wide application use, this is can use for different size of the solar panels. It is suitable for the whole size. And the last one, the hard working efficiency. We have the PLC system, and at our very beginning of the solar panels, maybe we need some labors to put the products into the glass removing machine. But in the whole other production, they are all worked automatically. So there is no need too much workers, only need 1 or 2 workers. And this is different advantages of our equipment. And let's see the working process. The same as the 3D layout, just it's very clear to see the device. The waste solar panels in here will go to the removing the aluminium frame. They call the aluminium frame removing machine. And then the board will go to the glass removing machine to just remove the dust things. The glass things. This is the glass particles. You can see different kind of products. Let's see some pictures. Here is a glass. This is the particles tap and the very low standard of the dust, so have a high quality. Here is also the glasses. Okay, and then the board that just removed the glass, the bare board, they will go to the crushing machine. Here is a board. It will go to the shredding and crushing machine. The shredding, this is to shred them to 3 to 5 centimeter, and the crushing machine, you can crush them to lower than 1 centimeter. Then go to the grinding machine to grind them. Here is the 3 step of the deep processing. Then it will come to the sheathing, or we called the anti-vibrating screen. They have 3 layers. It's not like this. This is 2 layers, but our solar panel recycling machine is 3 layers. And to get the first layer is the particles that will not reach the standard. They will go back to the grinding machine by the wind conveyor. And the second layer, this is the copper and plastic. This is the 2 final products. They will go to the air separation machine and the electrostatic separation machine to separate them. And then the silicone, they are just this is a third layer to separate them. And what's the silicone use? This is for the different, like the silicone for the solar panels. It can be purified and reused to make the new solar cells, or the silicone for the solar industry. So in this electrostatic, it is great for the semiconductors or as a filter in device packaging. And then this is the last step, the separation step, air separation and electrostatic separation. We will use the wind and vibrating to select the copper and plastic by using electrostatic to select the copper and plastic that are not reached standard. The separation rate is 99%. That's if your capacity is like smaller than 500 kilogram, then you can just take one electrostatic separator is enough. But if you chose a large capacity, then it's better for you to choose one air separation machine and one electrostatic separation machine. Here is the whole process. You can have a look at this. And these are some details of the different equipment. Like the aluminium frame removing machine use a PLC interface control and automatic sensing system to automatically remove solar panels aluminium frame of different size. This is suitable for all the sizes of the solar panels. So you can just use one line to process different types of the solar panels. It's better for you. And this is also we use the PLC system and the control panel. Then don't need many workers. Only need one workers to put the board on this machine is enough. So they can work automatically. Here is the first equipment. The solar panels, just the aluminium frame removing machine. And the second one is the glass removing machine. Here is the details of this device. Like this is put the board inside them, and here is the heating zone. And then the glass will remove here. Then by using this belt conveyor to packing them, and the board they will get in this step. Then also by using this belt conveyor to the crushing machine. Here is the layout. Then we can get like the board with glasses and the board without glasses, and this is the glass particles. And the crushing and separation line. Here is some project cases in our client's factory, and also here is some in our workshop. Well, just if you want to visit, you can ask our sales manager. If you want the professional device, professional proposal, you can contact with them. And other equipment details. The shredder. This is the first crushing step. We use the double shaft shredder. The material we use is the H13 alloy. It has just the professional use for the metal crushing, have the high hardness, high toughness, and longer use time, more than normal blade. We can use for this is also the spare part, the same as the blade, and inside they have the skin, so just can use for maybe half of a year or several months. And the second one is the crusher, good in blade material, 6.5 magnesium alloy, and good toughness, high wear resistance. The third grinder, this is a 1, 2, 3, the 3 step of different crushing step to just one by one and step to the crush the material to different sizes. The third grinder, made of special materials, good wear resistant, stable operation, easy maintenance, and convenient operation. Then we come to the two separation equipment, the air separator and electrostatic separator. They have different principles, different technique. Like the first, adopt the Italian air suspension principle. Okay, and the high separation rate is 97 to 98%. It's easy to operate with variable frequency control knob. And the second one, the electrostatic separator. This is high voltaic electrostatic separation technique. So have a high degree of automation, high separation rate of 99%. And then the post-dust collector, this is the purification step. That's the only production we have, is the only pollution we have is the dust. So we can use this post-dust collector to remove them. The remove rate is 99.5. This is for the small particles, small dust. Also, if you have a large capacity, then we can also configure one cyclone dust collector to remove the large or the bigger dust. Here are some certificates of our company, some patents and certificates in each continent. So if you need this information, you can contact with our sales manager. Here are some feedback. Well, the feedback for our customers that just have good use of our equipment and the trust of our engineer. Well, we have our engineering team that they not only help you to give the certificate and tell you the technique, also for the after-sales service, they can help you to install, operate, and train your workers wherever you are in different continent. Our engineer can come to your workshop, help you to finish this kind of work. And now we have a customer that more than 90 countries. So you can also contact with our engineer and sales manager. They can take you to our client's factory, help you to know more information about our equipment. And also we have our own factory. It is in Henan province in China. Then you can come here and see the building technique. Oh yeah, here is our factory. Located in Jiaozuo City, Henan Province in China. Here is the picture of our factory and some profile of our company. Our factory's name is Henan Doing Environmental Protection Technology, a subsidiary of Henan Doing Holdings. It is a comprehensive environmental protection machinery manufacturing company integrating consulting, R&D, manufacturing, installation, and after-sales service. Well, and not only possesses independent technology team who have obtained a number of utility model patents and innovation patents, but also has the professional manufacturing team and after-sales team to guarantee your product quality and user experience. So main products we have the medical waste, the e-waste, the solid waste, hazardous waste. We can all process. We use different technique, like the solar panels. They will use the crushing technique, the physical technique, or the lithium battery, almost the same technique. But if you have other solid waste or hazardous waste, we can use the combination technique or the pyrolysis technique to get different kind of products. Like we can get the biomass by using the carbonation furnace to get the charcoal, the wood vinegar, and tar, and so on. Then we can use the pyrolysis system to get the flue oil, carbon black from the waste tire and waste plastic. Here are different main products. If you want to know more information about this, you can contact with us. And this shows us different other products. Okay, and the first is lithium battery recycling machine. For the lithium battery, we can recycle the copper, aluminium, black powder from them. And the combination machine, we will get the charcoal, wood vinegar from the biomass, like the coconut shell, the corn cob, and so on. And the aluminium plastic recycling machine get the aluminium, or we can use a pyrolysis system to get the flue oil and aluminium. Here are some other PCB board recycling machine to also get the metals. And the project cases in different countries. So if you are near them, you can go there to see our technique. But you need to first contact with our sales manager first. You can leave your WhatsApp, email in the comment section, and our sales manager will contact with you immediately. And from now on, we have our customers in more than 90 countries, so it's very convenient for you to visit. And our service for you include the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and after-sale service. Well, the pre-sale service, you can visit our production workshop of the factory. It is in Jiaozuo City, Henan Province in China. And the one-to-one device configuration scheme, that is for you to talk with our engineer and give you the scheme. Depends on your capacity, your workshop, your materials. And the third one is planned to equipment placement site. This is also serviced by our engineer. And the second one, the on-sale service, check the production of the machine anytime. It is also in our factory and communicate with equipment manufacturing progress during the production. And the after-sale service, most of our customers are concerned about this, about the after-sale. Whatever you are in China or your foreign workshop, you can all get 1 year warranty and the guide equipment installation and debugging service by our engineer and technical training for the workers, and just help you to know how to control your technique more with high efficiency. Here is the service for you. So just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section. Or if you want to know more information, you can contact with our sales manager. And now let's see some pictures or CD videos for you to get more information about technique. Okay, let's stop here. It includes the pre-process step, the crushing step, separation step, the 3 steps. Some people may ask where to collect this kind of solar panels. Well, you can just get them like the waste station, waste market, or if you want to big quantities of those solar panels, you can go to the solar panels market, solar panels companies, to get the scrap materials of those solar panels that we can use it. Just maybe 2 or 3 companies enough to supply your materials. And if you want more specific details, also you can about the layout of this machine, you can contact with our sales manager. You can send your factory or the line layout. Then we will design our machine according to your line conditions. And the different products, the copper, the aluminium, and the different step like we can get the silicone, they have different use. And the copper we can sell them directly at the market, the metal market. Also the aluminium, the same. The copper is more than 60,000 RMB in China, and aluminium for 10,000. Also the glasses. The glasses from the solar panels can be reused, recycled in many ways. It can return to new solar panels or used in building materials like windows or recycled into other glass production. And sometimes it's crushed it and used at the filler of things like concrete. People also get this creative and use it for art or some optical tools. This is a use of the glasses. And about the silicone, they can use for new solar cells, silicone warfares of the solar industry, and use in the concrete to make it stronger, or the high temperature materials like ceramics mix different applications. And also we have the glasses. They can use the sodium for 100 to 1000 RMB for different prices. Well, we have our customers in just many countries. You can contact with our sales manager to take you to our client's workshop or our own workshop. It is in Jiaozuo City, Henan Province in China. If you want the professional proposal of this device, you can leave your WhatsApp email to us privately. The whole production line we use is the physical production. So we don't have the solid waste or the smoke, the chemical waste, and so on. They are all environmental friendly. You don't need to worry about this. The whole production line includes the aluminium frame machine, glass removing machine, and the crushing separation system. to get different products. The copper and plastic is get in the air separation and electrostatic separators, and the silicone is get in the anti-vibrating screen. The glasses and aluminium is in the pre-process by using the glass removing machine and aluminum frame removing machine to get them. So they can, for the whole line, the final machine rate could reach to 98%. So whatever the aluminium and the glass or other products can sold in a good value, good price in the selling market. Let's see some pictures of the different type of the machine. Here is the silicone that have some silver inside, so it can get a good price because they have some value metals. This is the silicone that we get in the anti-vibrating screen. Here is also the silicone. We can get many use for the processing. And this is the aluminium frame. In the first device, the aluminium frame removing machine, we can get them. Here is a copper powder, the red one, can sold for 60,000 RMB in China. Get in the air separator and the electrostatic separator. Also, we can get the plastic in these two devices. Here is the plastic. And the glasses is in the glass removing equipment. The glass particles without many dust inside, very pure. And let's see the picture, the video in our workshop. Here is the heating step in the glass removing machine. And then by using the belt conveyor, we will put the board in this double shaft shredder. Then here is the small one is the crusher, the double hammer blade crusher. Here, then the particles, it is the salt conveying step by using the wind conveyor to the grinder, anti-vibrating screen, and the air separator, the electrostatic separator. Here is the control panel. It is all suitable for the production line. It is built in our factory. So different customers are not the same because the certificate is not the same. The grinder in the below side. Here is a anti-vibrating screen with 3 layers. And in the last layer, we can get the silicone and recycle in this tube. Here is the outlet of the silicone with kind of silver. We can solder directly, or we can extract the silver inside for high prices. Here is the air separator by vibration and air ring to separate the copper and plastic. The red material, that is the copper. In the back outlet, that is the silver side, or the plastic side. Here is the whole production line. We can see this black one is the LM frame removing machine. For whole sizes, it has the control panel and can just remove them automatically. We only need one worker here. And here it is the glass removing machine. The aluminium frame, here are the framed products, and this is the solar panel that without this processing. This is a picture of our factory with different kind of the materials. That is in Jiaozuo city in Henan province. So we will get different plants. You can see we have different e-waste recycling machine and the biomass processing machine, solid waste, hazardous waste processing machine. For different products, you can, if you want to know more information, you can contact with our sales manager. Here is the combination furnace to process biomass. This is a storage workshop. We have two workshops. The first one is the building machine. Here is a storage for different prototype and the whole production line. You can just send your material to us. We can have a free service for you to test your materials products and the separation rate. Or if you just want to know the pyrolysis system, you can send your waste tire with plastic to us. We can test the oil yield. Here is the equipment that for the lithium battery recycling equipment. Okay, and let's go back to the 3D video to see about the technique. Well, welcome our new friends. If you want to know more information, you can contact with us. We are the sales manager, or we are the manufacturer of the solar panels, lithium battery, condensation furnace, recycling equipment. Here is the 3D layout. This is a glass removing machine. The heating step to remove the glasses. This is the outlet of the glasses and the board. These two outlets by using the belt conveyor to pack them and deprocess them. Then the board, we will first come into the double shaft shredder to shred them to 3 to 5 centimeters. This is the first crushing step. Then by using the belt conveyor, they will go into the deep crushing. This is the crusher, the hammer blade crushing. There is a blade inside and a screw to control the sizes. Then the whole line we use is the whole conveying way we use is a sealed conveyor. By using a ringed conveyor, we will just convey the particles into the grinder. The third processing step. Then the grinder, you can see the cover them. There is the water cooling system to just cool down the grinding machine. At the same time they work. So there are no pollution of the water because we are all use the recycling water. And then the particles will go into the ID vibrating screen. They have 3 layers. The first layer is a control that will not reach the standards. They will go back to the grinding machine to have the deep process, second process. And the second layer is a copper and plastic. They will go to the air separator to separate them. And the last layer is the silicone. We will just pack them directly, collect them. The silicone has some silver inside. We can also have a high prices. And let's go back to see the copper and plastic. By using the air separator, they can just separate them. For the separation rate is 97% to 98%. Or you can also configure one electrostatic separator. The separate rate is 99%. Can just separate all the copper, just separate the rice from the plastic. This is 2 outlets of different products. This is a whole production technique of our the solar panels recycling device. Here is the 3D layout. The frame removing machine, glass removing machine, double shaft shredder, and then inside this blue room is the blade crushing machine, the grinding machine, ID vibrating screen. This is the water cooling machine to cool the grinder. And then this is a wind conveyor, the blue one, to convey the particles. Here is the post-dust collector, the purification step to purify the dust during the production. We don't have other dust, the smoke we don't have, and also the like this water pollution. They're all recycling, so there's no water pollution. Here is this whole technique. Well, if you want to know more information, you can contact with our sales manager. Or if you want to get our catalog price list, you can also send your private message to us. Tell us your WhatsApp, email. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately. Okay, and this is today's live show, which the information about the solar panels. Well, if you want to get the 3D video or our catalog, our price list, you can send a private message to us, tell us your requirements. So this is today's introduction. It's time to say goodbye. I'll wait for 1 minute or 2 minutes. If there are no more questions, then it's time to say goodbye. Okay, then see you next week. We will give you some introduction about the carbonization furnace. Thank you for watching today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.